The United States and Russia are set to engage in peace talks regarding the Ukraine conflict, but Ukraine itself has been excluded from these discussions, according to a Ukrainian government source speaking to the BBC. Despite earlier assurances from U.S. officials that Ukraine would be involved, no delegation from Kyiv will be present at the meeting in Saudi Arabia. This exclusion has raised concerns about Ukraine's role in shaping its own future as diplomatic efforts intensify. The situation has also sparked criticism from European nations, who fear being sidelined in negotiations that directly affect their security. In response to their exclusion, European leaders are organizing a separate summit in Paris, led by French President Emmanuel Macron. This meeting, attended by high-ranking officials from the UK, NATO, Germany, and the European Commission, aims to address the crisis and reinforce Europe's influence over the conflict's resolution. The parallel summits highlight a growing divide between Western allies, with Europe seeking to assert its role despite the US and Russia taking the lead in negotiations. The situation reflects broader tensions about who has the authority to determine Ukraine's future. Amid these diplomatic shifts, the US is reconsidering its approach to the Ukraine conflict. High-level American officials, including Secretary of State Marco Rubio and National Security Advisor Mike Waltz, are heading to Saudi Arabia for the first direct talks between U.S. and Russian representatives since the war began. This development follows a recent phone call between U.S. President Donald Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin, marking a significant moment in U.S.-Russia relations. The talks have sparked speculation about potential compromises, with concerns that the U.S. may make concessions to Russia without consulting Ukraine or European allies. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has firmly opposed any peace deal made without Ukraine's involvement, stating that he will not accept decisions imposed by external powers. While U.S. officials claim they are maintaining separate discussions with Ukrainian leaders, the lack of clarity about Kyiv's role has fueled skepticism regarding the peace process. Meanwhile, European leaders are seeking ways to strengthen their military capabilities and reduce reliance on the U.S., with Zelensky even proposing the creation of a European army. This reflects growing frustration with the unpredictability of U.S. foreign policy, especially under the Trump administration.